Hi YouTube, welcome to IGCSE Computer Science Arithmetic Operators. Today we are going to talk about the basic operators that we are going to use in programming, that we are going to use to do calculations. So first, of course, we are going to take a look at the simplest, which is your plus, minus, multiplication and division. So like plus, you just like 12 plus 3, you get 15. If 36.6 plus 3, you get 39.6. Whereas minus 12 minus 3, you get 9, and then 36.6 minus 3, you get 33.6. Multiplication, 12 times 3, you get 36. 36.6 times 3, you get 109.10. And division, 12 divided by 3, you get 4. 36.6 divided by 3, you get 12.2. So these are the very basic ones. But now what I want to really highlight is the special ones that you might have heard it or you might not have heard it. The first one is actually div. This one is actually the one that is quite similar to the division before, but this one is just that you are going to actually get the integer only. That means you will not actually take any decimal points. For example, if 12 divided by 3, you get 4, this is normal. But 17 divided by 6, it should be 2 point something. But here, div, it will only take the integer, which will, no matter what is the decimal behind, it will ignore it. So this is div. Next, what we have is mod. Mod is sort of like the opposite. It will actually take the remainder. Like 12 divided by 3, do you have any remainders? No. So that's why 12 mod 3, you will get 0. Whereas 17 divided by 6, what will you get? You will actually get a remainder of 5, because 6 times 2, you will actually get 12. 12 plus 5, you get 17. So that's why this is mod. And last but not least will be this one. Some languages will use this as the power. So this is like 2 to the power of 5, you get 32. Or 5 to the power of 2, that means 5 times 5, you get 25. 2 to the power of 5 is like 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, then you get 32. So without further ado, let's quickly go and take a look at the coding. Okay, so now we are actually at our coding side. So let's quickly create a first variable. Let's say num1 equals to int. Let's just get input number 1, and then we get the input. Sorry that I forgot about the semicolon quotation marks. So let's just get a second number. Okay, so let's say we are going to get number 2, and then let's plus them. So let's say result equals to num1 plus num2. Okay, then we just print result. So let's just say that just now we were actually having, let's say 12, enter 3, we get 15. So this is very simple and straightforward. And then let's say if you minus, let's run again, use the same number, 12 minus, no, not 12 minus 12, and then 3, what do we get? We get 9. So this is very simple. And then if we are going to multiply them, you just use, oh yeah, just in case that you are not familiar with where the buttons are, the plus sign is actually near the backspace on your keyboard. The minus sign is actually next to the plus sign. So for the plus sign, you need to you need to press shift and then press the equal button, then you will get this. The minus button, you just press the button beside, then you will get this. Whereas for the times button, it will actually be shift 8, then you get the times button. So let's try it and do this. So 12, 3, you'll get 36. Now let's try division then. So if we divide is actually slash, that one is actually near your shift key. So if you know where is the question mark key, that one is the one without you pressing the shift. So let's just say 12 and then 3, we get 4. Okay? So this is actually what we have. Now the interesting part is this. How do you actually go for something like, say, the div? So in Python, there's actually no div function, but you can simulate something similar. What you can do is you can just go for integer in front, then you get that thing. So remember just now we were actually saying like we were having 17 and then divided by 6. See, I get 2. So if I don't have integer in front here, what I get is 17 and then 6. What I guess is 2.83333 something. But because after I get this particular number, which is real number, Then when I change it to integer, it will actually truncate, or it will throw away whatever that is behind. So I get 2. Okay? So now, let's take a look at another one, which is mod. Mod is actually percent. Percent is actually the key that is shift 5. Okay? Percent is shift 5. So if I were to use the same number, 17 and then 6, I will get 5. So that is the remainder. So percent is actually the remainder, or what we call mod. Now, the question is, how do you do power? So in Python, when you press multiplication twice, that means that it's a power. So how do I prove this? Let's say 2 to the power of 5. I get 32. Then, if I were to try again, 5 to the power of 2, I get 25. So, just a very quick summary. So, star equals to power, and then percent equals to mod, and then int num1 divide num2. The num1 and num2 is just an example. This is diff. Okay? So this is actually the whole thing that we have here. So if you have any questions, feel free to actually put in the comments. And if you like this video, please feel free to like and share it with your friends. And if you'd like to see more of this kind of video, please subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you guys next time during the next class. Bye bye, see you guys, take care.